problems related to velocity, average velocity. I think you are enjoying the problems. Now let us listen to the next problem. Don't feel a problem like a problem, but feel it like a puzzle. Okay, madam, please.
A runner runs 100 meters in 10 seconds.
A runner runs 100 meters in 10 seconds.
Then turns around.
Okay.
And jogs 50 meters back.
And he is jogging back only for 50 meters, huh?
Yes, madam.
Okay.
Towards the starting point in 3 seconds.
Achha. This is 10 seconds and this is 3 seconds.
Find his average speed and average velocity.
Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. So total distance by total time, total distance is he went there and again he is coming 50 meters back. So total is 100 plus 50, 150. Total distance. Total time is 10 plus 3, that is 13 seconds. So the answer is 150 by 13 meter per second. 150 by 30 meter per second, you can simplify it further, you can simplify it. Now coming to average velocity. So this is the starting point and this is the ending point. So that total displacement by total time. Total displacement is only 50 because already went 100, came back 50. So the rest is 50. So total displacement is only 50. By total time is 10 plus 3. That is 13. So meter per second. So average speed is 150 by 13 meter per second and average velocity is 50 by 13 meter per second. You can further simplify it. So I think, okay. Now let us, I congratulate the children those who have done much faster than me. I request you please simplify it to first decimal or second decimal. Okay. Now next.
A particle moving in a straight line covers half the distance. A particle moving in a straight line covers half the distance with a speed of 3 meter per second.
3 meter per second. Okay.
The other half of the distance is covered in 2 equal time intervals.
Okay. This is covered in 2 equal time intervals. Okay. So here half the time and half the time. Okay.
With speeds 4.5 meter per second,
4.5
meter per second and 7.5 meter per second.
7.5 meter per second.
Find the average speed of the particle during this motion.
Complete motion.
Yes.
Now the average speed is equal to how much? Now my dear friends, let us see here. Here in this particular case, from A to B half the distance, going with some velocity, that is 3 meter per second. Next from B to C, half the distance. In this particular case again, half the time means from B to D, the time taken is half the time. The body is going with this velocity 4.5 meter per second, and again from D to C another half time, it is going with a velocity 7.5 meter per second. So now let us take this B to C, the case from B to C. Let us find the average velocity in this particular case. Now let that velocity be, okay, let us give a name. V4. Let us take as V4. The average velocity from B to C. Now V4 is equal to V1 plus V2 by 2. You know the formula V1 plus V2 by 2. So in this particular case V2 plus V3 by 2. So 4.5 plus 7.5 by 2. So many meter per second. That is 12 by 2. That is 6. That's equal to 6 meter per second. Now 6 meter per second is the average speed for place of V2 I am now using V4 by V1 plus V4. That's equal to 2 into V1 is given to us, that is 3 meter per second. V2 is already just now we found out, V4 is 6 by 3 plus 6, that is 9. So my dear friends, 3 ones 3 3s, 3 ones 3 2s, so 2 2s 4 meter per second. So the average speed for the entire trip is 4 meter per second. I think now you understood. This case we have taken separately. So V2 and V3. First we found out the average speed in this particular case from B to C, and again for the entire trip, half distance with this velocity, half distance with this velocity. We again applied the formula and we got the answer. Let us now try to see the next puzzle. Alright.
If a body covers 60% of its distance with a velocity v1,
Here we are listening a new word called percentage. 60%, if a body covers 60% of the distance with velocity
v1
v1,
and the next 40% with a velocity v2,
40% of the distance with a velocity v2.
then derive a formula to find the average velocity of the body.
Okay, now we have to derive the formula for the average velocity of the, for the complete trip. Let it be A, B, C. 60% means per 100 of the entire trip. The body is going with some velocity v1, and 40% of the entire trip the body is going with velocity v2. Now what is the average velocity? That is a question we have to solve. Now my dear friends, let the total distance be S. Let the complete distance be S. So that means 100% is yes. So my dear friends, please try to understand here. Now the first distance is S1 is equal to 60%. 60% percent means 100. Means if you just solve it, resolve it, 2 3s, 2 5s. So S1 is equal to 3 by 5s or 3s by 5. Please try to understand. Similarly, S2 is equal to, that means this is the second distance from B to C. That is equal to 40%, 40 by 100. So 2 by 5 S. Now my dear friends, now you got S1 is equal to and S2 is equal to in terms of S. S is the total distance. So whenever the percentage is given, you can just find it like this. Now average velocity is total distance by total time. Now time is, time t1 is equal to, see, velocity is equal to distance by time. Already we know this. So t1 is equal to s1 by v1. So that is equal to, s1 is known to us, that is 3s by 5 by v1 by 1. So we can write as 3s by 5 v1. t1 is equal to. Similarly, t2 is equal to s2 by v2. So that's equal to, s2 is 2s by 5 by v2. That means that is equal to, t2 is equal to 2s by 5 v2. So my dear friends, now we are getting t1 value and the value of t2. So the total time is t1 plus t2. Total time is equal to, see my dear friends, let us take s by 5 is common. It's common in both. So let us take s by 5 as common in both. So now this becomes 3 by v1. This becomes 3 by v1 plus 2 by v2. 2 by v2. So that's equal to s by 5 into, taking the LCM, v1 v2, 3 v2 plus 2 v1. I think now you understood how we got the value of total time. Now let me rub it up now. Now let us find out the value of the average speed velocity, average velocity is equal to total distance, that is yes. Nothing is there in the denominator, total distance by total time, s by 5 into 3v2 plus 2v1 by v1 v2. Now my dear friends, the next is, we can take this to the numerator, we can take the reciprocal of it. Means s by 1 into 5v1 v2 by 5v1 v2 by s into 3v2 plus 2v1. This s and s can be cancelled. So now we got the final answer, that is average velocity is equal to 5v1 v2 by 3v2 plus 2v1. Now the author is asking us to find out the formula, and now we got the formula. I think now this is entire process well known to you. The only unknown thing is how to convert the percentage into the ratio. So that already we came to know. So I think now we understood it. Thank you.